everybody, this is Adam On with Adam On Breaks, and it's time to do a review. This one's kind of a mini review because it's Bowman Mega. We've already done Bowman, but this is just the Mega Boxes, which have a separate odds list and everything. So let's check it out. Let's go. One of my first loves, I'll say, when I first started back into collecting in 2020, this is what I got into breaks of, Bowman Megas. So what is in this year's set? What can I expect from each box? How much do they produce? How rare are the base cards, hit odds, auto odds, and then we're going to compare to past years minus 2023. Weird. All right, so what are the options? Of course, there's only one option. It's the Mega Box. You get 10 cards per base pack, 4 base packs per box. I thought in the past it used to be 5 and 8, but it doesn't matter. It's all the same, right? And then you get 2 packs of Mega Box, 2 Mega Box packs. And there's 5 cards per Mega Pack. And those are all exclusive Mojo parallels, and of course color and autos as well, in 20 box cases. So what is in the set? In the base set, you have 100 base vets and rookies, 150 prospects. No parallels, just Bowman Chromes. What you expect. Mojo, you have 50 vets and rookies, 50 base parallel, or base Mojo prospects. And then you have the ever-growing parallel rainbow. Fuchsia, burgundy, purple, pink, navy, blue, aqua, green, yellow, gold, orange, black, red, and rose gold. I remember basically it was like green, gold, orange, red, 1 of 1, blue. And I guess it was like a pink. Because that, I remember that too. But anyways, it's gotten a lot bigger over the years. Variations. So you have image variations of the prospects and image variations of the rookies. There's 10 in each set, and there's a parallel. It is the 1 of 1 rose gold. Rookie of the Year favorites. That's one of the inserts, as well as VIPs. The parallels here are similar but a little different. VIPs just have a little bit more. They have a gold, whereas Rookie of the Year didn't have it on the actual odds. Whether it shows up this week or not, we'll soon to find out. But there you go. Nice parallel rainbow as well with them. And then there's these short prints, Mega Futures. They're 1 per 2 cases, and it's a blend of rookies and prospects. Nice little addition of a short print here on top of the image variations, which are already kind of a short print. All right, autos. There's prospect, rookies, image variations, but let's start with prospects. 47 of them, 1.1 per 7 boxes. Seems a little increase, but we'll look into that a little later. Parallels, purple, blue, green, gold, orange, red, and rose gold. See, that to me is kind of the base parallel rainbow. Mega Box rookie autos. There's 11 in that set, 1 per 20 cases. Much tougher to get. Orange and Superfractor are the parallels there. And then there's image variations rookies and image variation prospects, autos, and you can see they are very, very tough. More than a case hit. All right. This is the odds, barely a little more than 2 pages, if I remember right. But you get most of the numbers there. We use all those numbers, and we do calculate the packs, boxes, and cases produced. And you can see the standard deviation across all those parallels was only 3%. So pretty good. So just a shade under 600,000 boxes. So I'm guessing it was probably 600,000 boxes. All right, here's some totals for you, just so you know what you're getting into. True base cards, almost 5 million. That means that you split them right down the middle because you don't know rookies, vets, and the prospects. So 50,000 of each, not very rare. 770,000 inserts. Wow, lots. Autos 83,000 out of the 5 million. Well, that's the 5 million base cards. And then numbered cards, ton of those, about double the autos. And the numbered inserts, about 38,000. So almost 200,000 numbered cards in general that don't have an auto on them. That's what you're going for, those last three things. Everything else, it'd be nice to get it, but you're going to have to get it graded. A Jesus Made graded would be nice. Okay. Looking across the years, this is something they always have boosted since 2020. 2020, they were so hard to find, and they were like gold. I think at one point they were up to $100, $120 a box. Now they're down to maybe $75, $80. But still quite valuable. I've never seen, well, I guess that's not true. I have seen the 2019 stuff. For some reason it's not near as popular, but I mean, it's got some nice stuff in it as well. I guess the rookies aren't that great. But you can see steady increase besides 21 to 22. That was flat. 23, we have no idea. I remember 23 emailing them saying, hey, where are the odds? Because I just started doing the odds. And they're like, oh, well, they'll be released. And they released Bowman Chrome Mega odds, but they never went back and released Bowman odds. Really weird. 2024 from 2022, 30% increase, and from last year, 37% increase. So this is just up, because they think that we're just going to just consume. Now, with that, you would think it would get diluted, but they've added enough parallels to even it out, and we'll see that shortly. Comparing across other releases, not even a contest. Bowman Mega is going to be the most because it's retail. I usually don't put retail on this, but since Bowman Mega is kind of a pseudo retail, the way people act with it, so there it is. Hit odds, well, it's really what you want. The SPs, the number cards, the autos, the rookie autos, case hits, blah, blah, blah. So this is across all the years. And you can see back in 2020, it was the best. 30% of a box, or 37% of the time in a pack, you were getting a hit. 60%. That was the peak. 2021 was pretty dang good too. 2022, pretty much the same. 2023, I remember going, it's not as good. 2024, I didn't open much. 2023 burnt me. And then 2025, I don't know. The rookie class seems like it's pretty popular. Do I get a bunch of these and just do a break? I don't know. Get 10 of them and do a break. That sounds fun. 8 of them and do a break. We'll see. All right. But that's just for a hit. That's just for a numbered card. That's not going to pay for your box. These are $50 a piece now. 2020, they were $20 a piece. That is, to me, they're glorified blaster box. The only special part is those mega box insert packs. All right, so the total odds you can see have come down. The hits came down some. 2020 again is the peak. Well, I say that 2022 is the peak here. And it's come down. Non-base autos have gone up. Rookie insert autos have drastically gone down. Well, actually, no, it's back up 2%. So they were non-existent, and then 2024 super non-existent, and now they're 0.2%. Sorry. Before that, it was non-existent. So interesting trends here, especially because the production increase. You're ramping up that production. What are you doing to allow us to still have hits? Well, you've made more insert sets, you've made more auto sets, or numbered insert sets, you've made more numbered cards. You've gave us more opportunity, but is that really what we want? I guess it's a key to success if you're going to produce more, make more money, grow your company. It's really about the only way to do it. So I can't blame them for doing it. It's just something to be aware of, that they're not as hard to get is not as special as they used to be because they produce so much of it. The cost per hit, right now you're sitting at $50 per box. So to get a auto at $50 per box, that's what they're going to sell for right now. $360 for an auto. A little more than what you would pay for a hobby box. So, as you can tell, because the autos are going to be rare, they're going to be good. Now, one thing to consider, these are not first autos. There will not be any firsts on any of these autos because they consider the Bowman card the first and the Bowman Mega is the second release. So it's a prospect auto. And just recognize that accordingly. When you look at the numbered parallels, they're going to say first on it, but the autos are not. It's something to always consider with this, but people still go after it. So there you go. Bowman Megas all wrapped up in a bow. Increased production, increased price. The rookie class is not that great, but you usually don't go after the rookies. The prospect class is okay. I'll say it isn't the greatest. It isn't like draft, but it's pretty good for Bowman. Bowman's been kind of meh since 2022, truthfully. The design and the mojo always gets me. It's one of my favorites, but it was $20 in 2020. Now it's $50, and the odds are about the same. So I'm paying 150% more for the same box. You can't tell me that's inflation. It's not. If you were at $30, I could see it as inflation, but that's still 50%. 150%, it's a little ridiculous. But, it is what it is. We're never going back to those prices. I'm just making a point. How correct or incorrect is all based on the pack odds. This is more expensive in a relative term to what a blaster box, but it has a good potential, but it does have a low floor. You could basically get a base box with a bunch of mojo parallels and really nothing in it. I'm going to give this a 6. I still do like it. We still will break some of it. But Bowman in general, I like better. Just the Bowman retail, like the blasters and the hobby box, I'm going to like a little better than this. All right. Let me know what you think. Have you opened any of this by the time you've watched this? Because this will be out in the morning here. Thumbs up, please. I need all the support I can get. Tell your friends to come check us out if you enjoy this content. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we do produce this for baseball, basketball, and football. Any odds that Topps comes out with, we produce. So Midnight will be coming out soon for football. And thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this content and help us out, man. We're small. We're trying to get bigger. We're trying to inform the hobby community. That's what this is all about. So thank you as always, and be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.